Ladies and dudes, this is it. I'm gonna tell you all about my top 7 movies that I did see this year of 2018. Well, anyway, hi ladies and dudes. This is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka BoobUp187. This is my review for a day. And today's review, ladies and dudes, well, to tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, this is my very first time to do a brand new list that I have never done before. And I know everybody did this list all the time, to do a top 10 list of the movies that everybody did see for whatever year it was, for best or worst. Well, to tell you the truth is, I'm just going to do only 7 movies and 7 movies only. So, for my brand new list that I have never done before is my top 7 movies of 2018. And there's only 7 movies I did see this year. Just 7 good movies. Sadly, I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I only got 4 superhero movies. And I got 2 Disney live action movies I did see this year. And sadly, only 1 Liam Neeson film. Yeah, some of them are popular, and some of them are underrated. It's a good idea to mix these good movies together in one list. So yeah, sadly to say, I only got 7 movies I did see this year. I don't want to go to see all these movies that I haven't seen yet in the theaters. I know this is kind of way too soon for me or whatever, but I made my decision. This is my choice, my reasons, and so you get the picture. So anyway, without further ado, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my top 7 movies that I did see in theaters for the year of 2018. So, let's get started on all the list. And also, ladies and dudes, please do not forget to check out all 7 movies for a movie review. If you guys haven't seen all 7 of my movie reviews I did do this year, I'll just go ahead and leave a link down below so you could check out every single one of them. But if you guys have seen all 7 of my movie reviews I did do this year and all that stuff, please continue on watching. Well, you guys get the picture. So, let's get on to the list. Coming at number 7 has to go to The Nutcracker of the Four Realms. I know everybody's saying they hate this movie because it's not that great or whatever, but those critic people really do suck. Big time, because they have no idea what the heck they're missing for the holiday season. I will say The Nutcracker and the Four Realms is a very darn good film. I mean, I just love this movie from start to finish. I mean, it had a very good storyline for the most part. It has good, likable characters, beautiful cinematography. It had a very nice score. And this is a perfect movie to celebrate for the holiday season, if you know what I mean. And I really like that actress who did play Clara. I think she's definitely a very good choice to play the main lead role. She's very strong, she's very supportive, she's very brave, and she knows how to take things seriously to save her kingdom from an evil villain who comes from the Four Realms. But yes, this movie does have some flaws, but not all of it, but just some here and there, if you guys have seen my movie review of it. And to tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, out of all the 7 movie reviews I did do this year for 2018, I will say The Nutcracker of the Four Realms is truly my most favorite movie review I did do this year. And I mean, I had a good time doing that movie review, and it will fit well for my top 20 best videos I did do this year for the year 2018. That will come soon, so around the near end of December, if you know what I mean. So yeah, The Nutcracker in the Four Realms deserves to be at number 7. Coming at number 6, I know people will kill me for it, but I will say, be happy it's a little bit higher on the list, but sadly this movie does have a little bit of flaws for me. But the best part I like about this movie is it has so many interesting fun facts you should know about this film. So anyway, for number 6 goes to the Black Panther. I know people will bully me this. Why the heck did you put one of the most greatest movies of all time pretty darn low on your list? Well, like I said, it does have a few flaws. Like, I had a little trouble seeing the parts in the action scenes for the movie, and the storyline goes a little bit slow here and there. But the best part I like about this film, it has so many good fun facts to be found in this movie. Like, there's 2 familiar actors who are Oscar winners, and they did work with the old great mighty Liam Neeson in some of the previous films here and there. We got 2 dudes who reunited again for the 3rd time to be a part of Black Panther, and also there's 2 dudes who did knew each other very well, and they did work together on the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit saga. Something I forgot to mention on my movie review of the Black Panther. And another interesting fun fact you should know about this film, it is another cool interesting fun fact that came from Michael B. Jordan. Did you know that he's a big fan of anime? And the reason why he has that amazing costume design that he wore, he really wants to be like Prince Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. Now that's a cool, interesting, fun fact you did not know of from Michael B. Jordan is he is a big fan of anime, and he's truly a big fan of Prince Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. And that's the reason why he wants to wear that cool looking costume that came from his favorite character from Dragon Ball Z. Now that's something you did not see coming. That's a nice touch to this movie. And sadly, this is the only adaptation that we will ever see from The Lion King. Screw the CGI live action one. I will stay with this live action movie that we're ever going to have for The Lion King, if you know what I mean. So yeah, Black Panther deserves to be at number 6. Coming at number 5 goes to The Commuter. One of the most underrated films that ever came out this year. Well, there's only 3 things I do love about this movie. 1, I'm glad they took care of that awful cigarette problem because we don't want Liam Neeson's health to go bad. And 2, this is the only adaptation I will enjoy that came from one of the worst Liam Neeson films of all time called Third Person. They fixed all the major problems that I have that came from that terrible movie of hell. And the 3rd reason that I do love about this movie the most, it has a whole lot of hidden Easter eggs to be found in this movie. Yes, there's a whole ton of Easter eggs to be found from one of the most underrated films that came from this year. I love Commuter. It's a good film. Please check it out if you can. So yeah, it deserves to be at number 5. Coming at number 4 goes to Ant-Man and the Wasp. Truly one of the best action comedy films of all time. And one of the movie reviews I did have trouble with. I had so much trouble about what the heck I want to say about this really cool underrated film that is really darn funny, really darn cool, and it has a whole lot of heart. Yes, this movie does have a whole lot of heart, you know, for all the Marvel films that we did see so far in the Marvel's universe. And yes, there's going to be more Marvel films to come in the later on future. So I don't have anything else to say about Ant-Man and the Wasp. So yeah, it deserves to be in 4th place. Coming at the 3rd place belongs to The Avengers 3, The Infinity War, Part 1. I really like saying Part 1 because it's a 2-part event of the Infinity War story. But I know the final chapter is going to be called Endgame, if I remember right. Yeah, I do enjoy Infinity War. I will say it's one of the most saddest movies I have ever seen this year. Something that will make you cry. And it's hard for me to say, so I don't want to spoil the ending for all of you. And yeah, sadly this movie does have a few flaws here and there if you have seen my movie review of it. I know, all of you are gonna cry about that movie, about what happened at the end that I'm not allowed to spoil. So I'll let you guys figure it out yourselves. But overall, I will say The Infinity War is one of the best crossover movies of all time. It's great to see our beloved superheroes again and be together in one single movie. And yes, Venom's, whatever his name is, yeah, he's a really cool villain overall. So I have nothing else to say. So yeah, Infinity War deserves to be at 3rd place. Coming at the 2nd place goes to Christopher Robin. I freaking love Christopher Robin. It's one of the best Disney live-action films of all time so far. It had a well-done storyline. It has likable characters, great voice acting. It has really good heart to the film. It's great to have Jim Cummings back as our dear beloved Pooh and Tigger, and also Richard Sherman to come back and do some brand new songs for the film. I feel sorry for this movie for not getting any Golden Globes. I rather prefer that movie instead of Mary Poppins Returns, because I think that movie's going to be way too overrated for my taste, if you know what I mean. So I have nothing else to say about Christopher Robin. So yep, that movie deserves to be at 2nd place. And finally, for the 1st place ever in movie history, I'm sorry I gave this movie a 9.2 out of 10, but maybe one day I'll have to go back and rewatch this film again. But overall, this movie deserves to be one of the best movies of this year. And that is The Incredibles 2. Yes, The Incredibles 2 deserves to be the best movie of this year. I mean, it had a very good storyline, wonderful voice cast, good animation, great score, and I think this movie should deserve to win for Best Animation for both the Golden Globes and the Oscar-wise. And yes, the best part about that movie is truly Jack Jack. Yes, Jack Jack is the one that stole the show for us all. I mean, he's truly the best character in the whole entire movie. And I'm sure everybody's most favorite moment about Jack Jack is when he was facing the raccoon. It was so darn hilarious. And seeing Jack Jack using so many different powers to take care of that raccoon once and for all. And I hope he won't get any rabies after when he finished up that silly old raccoon. If you guys get the picture. So yep, The Incredibles 2 deserves to be the #1 best movie that I did see from this year. And finally, I'm done. For all the movies I did see for 2018. So tell me, ladies and dudes, what is your most favorite movie that you did enjoy for the year of 2018 when you were hanging on to your own Fietas? Well, whichever it is, leave a comment there and let me know. And join me next time for my next videos to come. And also my top 20 best videos that I did do this year for the year of 2018. Well, if you guys get the picture. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. And sayonara.